Hello everybody, I'm out with Mr. Wilson, our 5-year-old Irish Doodle. We are doing this entire walk off leash, e-collar only. So I do have a leash on and dragging, but I'm not holding on to it. So everything is off leash reliable. I'm going to talk about e-collar heel. See how he's moving with me? He's paying attention to my left leg. We created this spot next to our left leg that he uses as a visual. If he loses sight of my leg, he's not in the right spot. So if his head moves, see right here, if it moves out of that spot like he just did, my e-collar chimes in. Now, whether or not you use tone or stim depends on where he goes. So I like to use stim if they're pushing too far ahead, and I like to use tone if they're going in any other direction, too far left, too far behind, or behind my legs. And so anytime he's not in this perfect spot right here, e-collar's on. He wants to avoid the e-collar turning on, so he stays in that spot. So it's really up to us to hold him accountable for staying there. If he starts toying with the position and going all over the place and no e-collar turns on, then he's gonna learn, oh, it doesn't matter, so I can really just do whatever I want. That's really how it works. It's that simple. So we've got a really nice walk. You guys saw me use the tone a couple times. We walked by some greenery, I think, that distracted him, but it got him right back on track. Notice it's all hands-free, so I'm never pulling or dragging him anywhere. Such a good boy, such a calm, docile boy. We're gonna go to a shady spot. I'm gonna stop, he should stop. Good. Stay. You can say stay one time and then back away. If you want to get specific, no, stay. You can give him an actual command like sit or down, but if you say stay, walk away, correct him if he doesn't, usually, like you're seeing right now, he'll end up in a sit or a down. Okay, that was an honest mistake. He thought I was going to call him over to me. So the reason that this works so well is because we now have accountability to give him if he doesn't listen. So if I say stay and he says, I don't want to, and doesn't stay, I'm actually able to say, no, you made the wrong choice, and click, okay? Let's help him out a little bit here. He's in this weird like half down position, half sit position. He heard me say down, but I was gonna tell him down, and now he's all the way committed, all right? So you can say down, you can say sit, but the most important thing is stay, and then correct him if he doesn't. And then we can start to add triggers like me walking away. Sometimes this is a trigger for the dogs to follow us. If he did start following me, you would say N-O, click this, and then repeat stay or down if needed. And this is how we're gonna keep the commands nice and solid. We actually aren't trying to keep him successful. It's our job to bring out mistakes so that he learns from them and stops making them. All right? What a good boy. No. And that's how simple it is. So as soon as he broke command, I said no, and I started clicking. Now I get in the habit of click, dial, because if you stay at the same number and it doesn't matter to the dog, they're just gonna blow right through the number. So that's why I like the click dial method, because you get to that perfect number where he says, oh, okay, that's right, honest mistake, sorry, and he'll stay. Good boy. And remember, this is a dog who used to not be able to be outside without being on a leash. So then after he makes a mistake like that, we reintroduce the trigger, whatever it was, moving around, and then praise him when he does the right thing. Good. Let's try a recall here. So recall just means getting your dog to you from point A to point B. I seriously doubt his owners are going to be putting him in a downstay, walking away and recalling, because that's more like training drills. They're probably just going to be recalling him in from the backyard, from one room to the other. Maybe if they're hiking and they need him to come, they'll be recalling him that way. But this does show you the mechanics of the commands, okay? So if he's already looking at you, no need to say his name. But the pattern is just going to be say his name if he's not looking at you, and then give the command paired with the tone, and then don't forget this part, praise. Wilson, come, good boy. He comes right into my perfect position. He comes and sits, he gets his pet, and then notice he doesn't come and jump on me. He doesn't curl around. He's not coming and then going again. it was literally a perfect rep. And so no stim on the e-collar, and praise means I like what you did, keep doing it. Okay, from here, I can either put him in another stay, I can start the walk, I can release him, and just to see what he does out here, I really want to see how he does with this one. Down. Perfect. That's harder than it looks, and I don't know if you guys can remember back to our first down sessions outside. Whenever we would try to tell him down, he would try to come towards us. And so we stopped that, and notice I said down as I walked away, and he knew exactly what to do. He's a good boy. So when he's doing good like this, I make sure to remember to praise him. We're gonna do one last thing before we release him and go inside. I'm gonna show you how to get him into the walk. So if you wanna take him for a walk, you're gonna get him into the walk by, of course, if you're in your neighborhood, you can grab your leash. But the important thing is to say heel, tap the tone a couple times, and start moving. Don't wait for him, okay? Watch this. Heel, tap the tone a couple times, and bam, he joins up with me. Now I'm holding a camera with my left hand, but you can be holding your leash with the left hand and your remote with the right. So see how he's hugging that left leg? I just love that so much. Perfect. He's lagging behind. Watch this. Tap my tone. He speeds right up. Okay, good job. I stop, he stops. Stay. We're going to do a release here. This is so good. He's doing what he thinks I want, which is so great. He's like, she's going to ask me to down, right? So that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to do what he thinks I would want, and I just love that. This is a dog who's trying to please the person that he's currently with instead of just doing his own thing or playing keep away. But anyway, we're going to release him. So the release word is going to be break. Good job, buddy. And that means you're free of command. Go sniff, go potty, go do what you want. You don't have to be in heel. He might put himself in heel because he's in training mode, but he can go do whatever he wants within reason. If he released and went and started barking, I could correct him. If he went and started eating something he shouldn't off the ground, I could correct him. If he got too far for comfort, I could correct and recall, right? So it's just an awesome way to live with your dog, right? See, I don't have to hold him accountable for being in heel because I just released him. But he's following me off leash, and that's great.